Alright boys, today we start a new set of quests from the mailing Moogle or something like that, and it starts with Errant Epistles. 7 hells are those bloody furballs blind. Scar first through sin, not scar fusions and win. It's writ clear as day. Pardon me, the Moogle meant no harm, I'm sure, but this marks his dark time. This past fortnight, I found myself in possession of a delivery intent for another. I do not expect all Moogles to be well versed in rugged naming conventions, but when they are unsure of the intent recipient, could they at least have the courtesy of ask before dumping it off and flitting away unseen? Look closely here. This missive is clearly marked for my brother. Ryson flows scarce from He makes his home in Limsa and serves on guard duty at the Blockton more often than not. I have a mind to see this letter right back where it came from, but my confidence in those furballs wears thin. I put my trust in them, and I do not be surprised to see a letter end up in the hands of himself. Perhaps you could deliver his letter to Reborn the next time your travels take to Limsa, and tell him that though his sisters would never think of reading his mail, she thinks he could do much better for himself than so vapid tavern wench. Alright, that's a little bit rough, isn't it? 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 Isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, if it ain't that Watcher's face, I remember when you were just another white eye well fresh out of the boat. I reckon the city would eat you alive, but I'm glad to see you prove me wrong. A letter for me, delivered to my sister of all people. Well, it isn't that just bloody brilliant. Perhaps next time those bloody furballs could just forward all my personal correspondence to the admirer herself. I dare say the consequences would be less dire. 100,000 apologies, my good sir. I am most profoundly sorry of the terrible inconvenience I have caused. You may rest assured that the offering Moogle has been flogged several times with a larger harbor herring as due punishment for his negligence. Culpable? You have my word that we delivery Moogles shall retriple even our efforts to ensure that no precious parcel or missive ever goes astray. Behold, for I shall now perform you the Moogle dance of inimitable integrity. Sorry your wings, my Moogle friend. I don't believe that will be necessary. And by that I mean, for the love of the gods, just don't. Wait a bloody minute. I am to believe you am talking to a Moogle, in the flesh. Well, if this isn't a rare occasion, haha. And Lim Island take me if you aren't a cute little bugger. Just moments ago I'd half a mind to wring the incompetent courier's neck, but I'm so petty a man as to vent my frustration on a defenseless ball of fur. Besides, how can I hold it against you? What with the population of the realm budging of late? I'd be lying if I said myself I didn't have trouble keeping names and faces straight. And you wrote, "What's his face here was kind enough to deliver my letter, and I have your word that no more mistakes will be made. As far as I'm concerned, this is all water under the bridge." Oh, you are too kind. The kindest, good sir. As for you, my adventurous friend, I dare say you would make a superlative delivery here if you put your mind to it. Traveling to far-flung lands, rekindling the old friendships and cultivating new ones, staying abreast of the latest happenings in the realm. Why, is there a more fulfilling career to be had? I know not of it. So, what say you, couple? Now that's the spirit. In recognition of your efforts, on behalf of our friend, I hereby waive you the stringed screening examination typical administrate to those who would join our ranks. Welcome aboard. I am Deputy Post Moogle in charge of tutelage and training. In other words, your superior. As such, you will address me with due respect and follow each and every one of my instructions to the letter. No pun intended. Are we understood, couple? Of course we are. Now allow me to explain your duties. When you see me floating about the vicinity of where we now stand, you may take this as a sign that I have one more letter that I cannot be bothered. that I have deemed unsuitable for your training. Approach me and declare your readiness for the task, and I will entrust one of the said letters to you, along with the directions for its delivery. And so your journey begins, Kupo. Mind you, until you prove it yourself, I'll be overseeing all your deliveries to ensure that you not shrink or slack in your duties. Not that a dutiful delivery hero like you would ever consider such a thing, yes? Okay, I guess that's how it starts. We're now postman. Career unlocked. You are unable to undertake delivery quest to the deputy post octant. Upon accepting the quest, you will entrust a letter package, delivery of swiftness and around. Okay.